We're learning what it takes to do a water rescue.
Yeah, we're going to check back in with Dina Kupfer. She is with Sac Metro Fire on a boat this hour. Hi, Dina.
Huh? Okay. We say we love being on a boat. You at home do not want to end up on this boat. This is actually one of the boats that Sac Metro Fire uses in rescue missions, and they're doing some rescue training this morning. So we've got Parker with us. We are going to simulate, Parker, what it's like if somebody were to fall overboard. So here we go. We have Captain Matt Salmons. Tell me exactly what you would do if something like this were to happen.
Believe that. Well, the fortunate thing is Matt's wearing his life jacket today. That's our #1 priority. Does this person have a life jacket? So really, at this point, his greatest danger is the hungry fish that are probably going to be nibbling all over him as he's in this water. But we're going to get to him as quick as we can. We're going to hook around. This is called a J-turn right here. So we're going to hook right back down, catch him. We want to catch him on the front of the bow, and we're going to basically coach him along. So if he was not wearing a life jacket, we would get him a life jacket. We'd come up right next to him, get hands on, and pull him to the back. So we really have a triage of how we're going to do this. We try and go from least invasive to most invasive. So starting with, can we just grab him, take him to the back? That's the easiest way. Or maybe we use a shepherd's hook on the top of the cap up here. We can bring that down to hook him in and bring him in. If we need to put a swimmer in, we'll put a swimmer in. If we need to get boats, or additional resources, we have that already. We have downstream protection. On this is a static body. Body of water. We don't need that. Helicopter is another option. So we have a ton of different options of getting Matt back on board and safe, like he is right now. So overall, this is a successful mission.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue this with the students. The students are going to be doing this all day on static water, and they're going to be transitioning to the dynamic water as well. So they're going to be doing this on the American River with those conditions.
Okay, perfect. And that was really well done. How quickly executed that was, by the way. We obviously happened to be in the water when Matt went overboard. He was wearing a life jacket, so those are the key differences maybe that might happen with somebody who's a member of the public. But if you look down on the shoreline, you'll see way down there, we do have all of those who are going to be training for the next week. There's a dozen firefighters of all different ranks going through the motions of the jet boat. Also, you have some John boats and even some rafts that they're going to be learning on, right?
Yeah, that's right. So we have 3 different types of boats that these folks are going to be learning on. And really, this is just an invaluable skill set for them to go then take that and serve our community on these rivers.
Yeah. I think so many of us, when we talk to the firefighters, on the front lines of the fires, and of course, usually this time of year, that's where we're doing these interviews with Parker. But this time of year, Folsom Lake is full, and we're not used to seeing the bodies of water and the rivers as high and full and fast moving as they are. So are you expecting a longer season potentially for rescues and even recovery missions?
We totally are, and that's okay because we want our community to enjoy our riverways. We have beautiful rivers and streams and lakes. Go use them. Just do it safe. Have an emergency plan. Wear your life jacket. Make sure you're hydrating and eating, especially if you have pre-existing conditions. So doing all those things is going to really set you up for success, and then you don't need us. Then we can just wave at you as we go by.
Okay, so if somebody were to have an incident where they had someone on their boat, they went overboard, and they noticed they were in distress, calling 911, is that the best approach? What would you suggest if they were in that situation?
Yeah, so call 911. Really, it's important to give us a couple different key items. We want to know what they look like and where they were last seen. That information is going to be relayed to incoming crews, and we're going to start our search patterns from there. Last point seen, and then we're going to kind of anticipate what the currents look like, and we'll go spread from there. We'll have our air resources, our helicopter, our UAVs, our drones, oversight, looking through, and they can see basically the bottom of the water of the American River and see exactly what that looks like, and they can direct the boats, and we can make those rescues.
All right, it's really incredible work that you all do. High five to you, Parker. Matt, thank you so much. We appreciate you getting in the water, my friend, and for everyone who helped us with this live segment this morning. Such valuable information. Again, Sac Metro Fire doing that training on Folsom Lake. If you see them, just know that they are working hard to make sure that they protect our community, not just in the instance of a wildfire on land, but also out on the waterways as well. Back over to you.
Well, we unfortunately don't want to see them, but glad that they are ready.
No.